find it in the top lane, trying to bully out the Kennen. And then the famous Zed pick from BDD against Faker on the Talia. Good matchup for the Zed. The hype levels couldn't... He's been a great judge of experience in the mid lane.
He's going to fake it back.
He's going to stay in lane, just against Tier. Not a lot of power being added as...
Oh my god, that damage from Cuz. In goes BDD, the Ignite's there! First blood to the Zed for Longzhu!
Blank thought he was safe, he came in.
Top of BDD.
Being 12 CS down on a Zed, when the matchup only gets better for Zed in the 1v1. Arguably when the ultimate is up, but still. Zed will be happy to find himself in a CS advantage. Things have been a lot more even in bot lane. A lot of the successes for Longzhu were after the 2v2 kills. 2 of them came in during the laning phase, and from there, the Ashe and Thresh unleashed their CC and initiation on the rest of the map, and we knew how that went. But a lot more control this time around.
There's a chance of corruption. Arrow is going to come down in response. They CC him for days, and Prey can't even take the Lantern to get out. Good pick.
Against the magic resist stacking cannon.
And I thought that might be something that they decide to do. Yeah, switch it all up. Khan just going to move towards the mid lane as BDD pops his Ghostblade. He's looking for Huni. Not going to go for the Deathmark just yet. Oh no, there's the flash. He really wants this kill. Deathmark damage. Will it be enough? There it is. Gets himself out. Perfect calculation by the Zed. This is when I stopped watching Play School.
Are you sure Leslie Nielsen wasn't born at 45, 50?
Oh, definitely 60. As BDD gets Seismic shoved back.
Long lane.
Yeah, it does have at least... Oh, there's the Weave as well as BDD. Oh, doesn't get over. Deathmark has to be used to try and escape as he's now battling this one out. Gets himself back to his original shadow as the tower has been tanked.
Meanwhile,
SKT was moving up. Gorilla, unfortunately in the wrong place, gets booped back into his team as Cuz tries to go in. Flashes his way out. Good shuriken damage from BDD. And it's one pick onto Gorilla. That could have been so much worse for Longzhu.
Ability, power, and magic resist in one slot makes it really a very attractive item to build. Much like Guardian Angel for the likes of the Yasuo and Fiora.
Cuz looking for that level 11, try and get that extra evolution.
I just feel like you can't breathe, you know, you're really waiting
Wolf's
for the
gonna
engage.
get hooked! That's the arrow to land in on top. Oh my god, he's still alive! Prey needs another auto attack, doesn't get it, in goes Blank! They pick up the kill onto Cuz. Teleport now to come in as Huni wants to capitalize. No follow-up, and that was a drop of the ball by Longzhu.
Yeah, Longzhu realized they need to get a pick and get out. No way for Cassiopeia or realistically the Zed is top lane.
Yeah, this should be a kill onto Faker. The last Twin Fang goes in and he just didn't have the vision.
Herald was not taken this game.
Well, Weave as well comes down. Prey gets himself onto the right side of it as Faker just committing to this one. Prey flashes his way out and there's the barrel. Blank gets him out of the way. There was no vision, but Faker still picks up the kill.
Dark Passage not available from Gorilla. No heals, of course, means they do get the pick for SKT, given that Kennen is so fiercely single target without a Hurricane and is always not the best team fighter with the on-hit build.
Well, BDD not wanting to face check that
one. Saw
one.
Lulu that time.
Oh, there's the pick, possibly onto Gorilla. He gets kicked back, but look at the damage from this Cassiopeia. Deathmark comes in the back line as there's Bang. He's going to be taken down. BDD gets himself to safety. Huni now doing so much damage. Prey picked off once again, but in goes Cuz. There are so many damage threats on this Longzhu team. And Cuz is going to blast plan his way out. The leap's not there, though, and the double kill comes in for Blank. It's a 3 for 2. As Longzhu have a very strong Cassiopeia to try and get themselves some more. Seismic shove not there. BDD actually caught with his pants down just a little bit, but flashes instead of losing that Guardian Angel.
Still alive chasing down members because everyone's kind of built for split pushing and picks, not necessarily the team fights. Speaking of being built, Huni doesn't have teleport.
Yeah, there's no teleport, so we've got 5 members strong of Longzhu, and look at the damage onto this Baron. They've got a Mountain Drake. There's the hook, and it is going to be a slightly late QSS onto Bang. Blank wants to try and steal this one away, but Cuz, he backs out of this one, doesn't want the 50-50, and SKT still have this Baron leashed.
They want to finish it.
Cuz, can he actually get in here? He will have the leap. It's going down so low that they want to try and get him out of there. It is going to be Blank that secures it, but there was no vision, and SKT grabbed themselves the Baron buff.
Yeah, the control wards there was so important from SKT. No real re-engage. Prey goes for cheeky recall, not going to get it. Another death comes on, piled onto the list. Longzhu out contest the Baron.
Yeah, now the Renan's Hurricane comes in for Huni, so he's not going to be spending as much time in these side lanes because the minion waves just will not last very long. SKT will take their first turret of the Baron buff. It will be that mid lane inner. Huni will shove up this bottom lane as well, and once again, SKT, that top wave does have to be dealt with, as there's the Deathmark. Blank might be out of position. Well, might. He's definitely out of position. Hook's going to land from Gorilla, and he actually picks up the kill there as well, so this might halt SKT momentarily.
Yeah, it's going to stymie the Baron buff, which is a win in itself for Longzhu Gaming. Huni's still going to bring up a minion wave, though. And Longzhu do not have the best tools to deal wasting auto attacks and does nothing. That's pretty big for SKT if they can deal with the diving threat of Cousin BD.
Well, now BDD dealing with that top wave. Hawkshot did fly through as Khan. Looking to try and deal with this. The barrel does land. Seraphs comes out, but he's just going to be destroyed. Wolf, in fact, picks up that kill. Wally's trying not to take it.
Team that has controlled red side vision seems to be the team that has won games in this series. Khan found all on his own. These champions don't have the tools to deal with the Baron buff, so while they had to recall, while it was delayed because of Blanks being picked off, SKT will now be knocking on the door of an inhibitor.
Yep, 30 seconds on Khan as well, so there's 5v4 to be utilized by SKT. Only a couple of minions remain though, as Prey does turn up. No Hurricane, but still deals with the wave with the volley. BDD also enough to deal with this mid wave as well. So Huni stymied. SKT now with a fresh minion wave will shove this bottom lane.
12 seconds until Khan comes in. He does have a teleport wall, but it might be too late.
Yeah, Faker actually flashing forward, but they take down the turret. Huni is going to be able to get the stun on Cuz, but he takes the Dark Passage. BDD throws down the death mark, but the GA does come in. He's not going to be able to get the follow-up damage that he requires. Does make his way out, but is taken by Blank. Securing that kill quite easily. It is going to be Bang that picks up the next one, and they're falling like flies now. SKT, this is the dominance we expected from the world champions, and they wipe out 4 members of Longzhu.
Yeah, the smart play around Baron was really the knife in the backside of Longzhu. It took so many risks, went innovative, but the innovation will not lead to a Game 2 victory. No sweep for Longzhu Gaming, and we all invited a Game 3 between Longzhu and SKT. Great series so far, and we'll keep going.
This is exactly what we wanted, Papa Smithy, so it's all evened out. The early game did belong to Longzhu for a small amount of time that series. They got a lot of dragons. They did have lane control as well.